Hey guys, and welcome back. We're going to talk about how to be really consistent on your pitch shots and how we want to make sure that this face doesn't roll on over. I'm going to be nice and consistent coming through here. If you look at the leading edge of my golf club, as I'm coming back, it may open up a little bit there. I may get a little bit of a wrist hinge, and that's completely fine. But as I'm coming through the shot, I want to keep everything rotating on through. So as I'm at contact, the face is square, and as I'm coming through, the face is going to be square also. I don't want to get that club to release and turn on over like I would in a full swing. That's more for a speed shot. This is going to help to make sure that we use the bounce on the bottom of the club and that we can use both hands correctly. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit 5 or 10 shots here. And let's start out just with our right hand. And I want you to still make some little swings, keep everything rotating on through. And notice how when I finish, I'm going to turn a little bit to the side so you can see the face easier. Look how the face is not rolling on over that way. It's staying toward the target in the distance. So here I'm just going to rotate on through those. You see, even with just a one arm shot, it's pretty easy to be consistent with the ground, to let that bounce work on the turf, and I'm going to be able to hit some nice clean shots. So it's okay to get a little forward shaft lean, that's fine, but I'm just not going to let that face roll on over. The sensation here is just like I'm tossing a golf ball toward the target. We can do the same thing with the left hand. Now I will admit the left hand is much more difficult. You may need to swing a little farther through since the left arm's already farther in front. But notice as I come on through there, that face is staying toward the target out in the distance. So try that out with the left hand. I'm much better with my right, but really what I'm looking for here is to make sure that my body keeps moving. If my body stops, the face rolls over. My body has to keep on rotating through, and I'm keeping that leading edge going roughly toward the target. You may hit a couple of those, that's completely fine. If you're kind of an intermediate golfer, you don't even have to hit the shots. You can just go ahead and practice in your living room, those coming right on through. Also with your left hand, you're going to want to choke up a little bit to make sure, that one was really good there, to make sure that you have a little bit more control of the club. So we've done about 5 or 10 right hand only, left hand only as you're going out to practice. Once you've done that, then we can put both hands on. We're going to have the same sensation. Everything moves through the ball. The club face doesn't rotate on over. And that's going to get those nice and clean. I really like to practice with that right hand only. I mean, you could sit here for hours and just pitch those shots up there without getting the leading edge to dig or to chunk. And it all comes down to keeping that face nice and controlled and keeping that body moving on through there. Let me do one where I stop my body here. I'm going to stop, and now the face turned on over, and I'm getting very inconsistent results. I may try to hit another one and chunk one or slam it into the ground. I could go all over the place. Starting to see a little bit of too much of a divot there. But if I use that face correctly, I keep that body rotating on through, it just gets really easy to hit those nice, simple pitch shots. So best of luck, play well, and I'll see you guys soon. All right guys, hope y'all really enjoyed this video. If you did, I got an awesome bonus for you. We all want lots of lag in our golf swing. It's so crucial to have tons of lag to be able to get that high club head speed and to be able to drive it past your friends. I'm going to play a preview from one of my most important golf lag videos. If you're on a desktop device, you can go ahead and click the link that pops up on your screen. If you're on a phone or a tablet, you go ahead and click the iCard, and you're going to get instant access to that video. Plus, you're going to get instant access to 5 videos from our Top Speed Golf system. Good luck to you guys. Go out there and rip the ball. Hi guys, and welcome back. I'm Ballard, and in today's video we're going to talk about one of the absolute worst drills for creating lag. It's a very common drill that I see, and in this drill what we're going to do is we're going to set the wrist very early to create an angle of lag, and then we're going to try to hold this throughout the swing. It's one of the worst things that you can do to build lag. I'm going to talk about the science behind why this is the case, and I'm also going to give you a great drill to help you improve your lag, all in this video. Let's go ahead and get started. I do it this way versus holding that position. Exact same thing happens when we're building lag in the golf swing. So what we want to do is throughout the swing, I want to have a very low and wide takeaway. So I'm not going to set my wrist early at all. If you look at a lot of the top players, you look at Adam Scott, very wide takeaway, not very much wrist set at all. You look at Rory McIlroy, you look at Tiger Woods. All these players are using a wide takeaway and not getting very much wrist set, so that later in the swing, as we start down, we can increase this wrist set, and we're really only going to max out this angle of lag for a split second in the downswing. Okay, so a 3-step drill here. Now, as we get started with this, I want to remind you that the fulcrum in this golf club for getting a massive amount of lag is right at the end of the golf club. This is where I want my hinge point to be.